What is up, and welcome to the finale, the fourth part of 4 4x4 tricks. Woo! Alright, so this last one is what I like to call avoiding slice flip slice. That is, avoiding the scenario where you have two edges left and you have to do a slice flip slice of some variety. Now, if you know enough tricks, like the ones I've taught in this series, last two edges, you don't always have to do slice flip slice, and there are ways to do it that are still pretty fast. But in general, you would rather have a 3 cycle of edges than a 2 cycle. It's always just going to be better. So how can we avoid it? Well, we have to be looking for it ahead of time. So I'm going to show two scenarios where you can pretty easily avoid it. The first one, we'll use this one because it's a bit easier. It's when we have 4 edges left. So we've got this one here, and then these two here. And the way you might know this is coming is you've just like finished your first 3 of slice flip slice and you noticed that an edge got solved in the U layer. So like, let's say the cube looks like this. So you've done your first 3 and you're setting up your, well, it wouldn't look like that. It'd look more like, say like this. So you got the 3 in the E slice. And then you're setting this edge up to do edge pairing. So you do something like that. And again, you got the 3 paired up and the 1 in the U layer. So that's how you know you might have to avoid a slice flip slice, or you might not. But anyway, you see here, these two match, and you also see here that these two don't match. That's how you know that you're gonna have slice flip slice unless you do something about it. So again, just to review, 4 edges paired, not including the cross. These two need to match, but these two don't. So what you do, pair them up like normal, but what you do instead is, instead of putting the edge in correctly like that, you actually put it the wrong way around. And then you insert it, and now you have a 3 cycle of edges. Now from here, what you do is you bring this edge here and you either set this up to be a slice or you set this up to be a slice. And it doesn't really matter. You do that, you slice, insert that edge while pairing that up, and then you slice back. And that is how you avoid the slice flip slice case. Now another example, we'll take a look at this. So let's say, so now we've just finished our, our first 3, and we don't have a solved edge in the U layer, but when we go to start our first pair, like this, we notice that these do match. So before we had the 3 in the E slice plus the 1 in the U layer, and then we only had 1 matching, whereas this time we just have the 3 that are in the E layer, and now we do have them matching. So this is how we know we're probably going to end with a slice flip slice. So the way we avoid it, we make our first pair, insert a random edge, do a wide U2 like that, and then instead of pairing up another edge, we again do the same thing and pair up a wrong edge. So we don't insert like that, we would do this, and then pair back, and then again set up a good edge, so like here from the U layer like that, slice over, and then pair up the last edge like that. Now, one thing I've noticed about this technique, and I don't think this is something that works, I mean, I don't know how it works exactly because I just haven't looked into like how each of the cases could look hypothetically, but just to give you an example. So again, we've got this like little setup here where we're trying to set up the good free cycle. What I've found is that anytime you set it up, even if you do like a hedge slammer to set it up like that, you can always insert the edge 2gen and then, well, this would be a case where actually it doesn't work. So you would have to pair it up normally. But for whatever reason, anytime you've got like that insert, you kind of just like know instinctively that the next insert will also be 2gen. And I find that also works for like some hedge and sledge tricks, but for that one I just showed it didn't. So, that's my cue to look into it further. But anyways, that's it for this series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And of course, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.